Okay, this is a ZX14r, and this is a coolant check. The coolant gauge is there. I filled it up already, but I just wanted to show you how to take off this panel to fill that. Very easy. You have a bolt right here, then you have a bolt here, and then you have one inside here of inside of a rubber kind of holder. So what you need to do is first loosen all of them. It's pretty easy. You don't want to over tighten them too when you put them back on. It comes right off. Just like that. Got to be a little patient and just take it right off. It's hot in Arizona today. It's 110, I think. Good time for a coolant fill. Anyway, it comes off, has a washer. So keep that washer on there. And then the other two come off just like this. Really simple. Comes right off. Just like that. And remember, we're on the left side of the bike. So comes right off, has a washer on it. It's a shorter of the two. This is the longer one, has a washer, so remember the longer one goes on top. Then after that, you kind of have to like wrestle with it a little bit. So let me get you on my head and wrestle with this a little bit. It does come off eventually. Just have to kind of get the right that goes in, so you don't want to pull on that. You basically want to there it goes. It's a little tab there, so don't pull on it too hard. See, it's coming. It's coming. There's a little pocket here, and that slides this way. That slides out backwards. Kind of shake it around a little bit. There we go. Okay, she's off. And there is the tank that holds the coolant. Unscrew this. Unscrew this, just like that. Comes right off. Just like that. Really easy. And since it's at an angle, you've got to get one of these. You see how that has a little lip like that? And just put this right in there, like so. This will catch all the spillage. Feel it right into the mark. Start the engine. See where it levels off. Really easy. And put the cap back on. Slide it through there. Twist it on again. Gotta get a couple of fingers on it. It's okay, it'll go. You don't twist it too much. So. Okay, that's on. And then to put this back on, see there's this little cup here, so it has to go in there. And there's a little thing here where this goes. And then the tabs are here. And that's where that tab goes, right up in there, just like that. So just line it up. Just like so. Take your time, get it in the groove. Remember that thing back in there. So it's lined up pretty good. I'm just gonna put you back on my head. 1 second. Put you right back on my head. I hope this is all correct. Okay. And then what we're going to do, you see that little slide there? That has to kind of slide in there while this is going underneath. So it's a little bit of a puzzle piece, but if you get this groove set up, that tab will set up, and then it goes right in like that. There's a tab there too. See that? But this didn't go in, so let's readjust. Kind of pull it out a little bit. Pull it over the thing. Like so. It likes to wrestle. The ZX14 does not like it when you pull its fins off. But if you want to get to anything to make it work more nicely, you have to get this off and on pretty easily. Oh, there is a big kind of a hole that holds everything together. So let me just check that real quick. Yeah, you see this thing right here? This has to go into that slot. So let's line this all up with that hole there. There you go. There you go. It was that thing. It was holding it back. Oops. Wait a minute. Line it up again. Make sure that thing is in the hole. Slides right in easily. Goes right in there like that. And it is in. Hurrah. Okay. Now see, there is there's a little spacing in here. You see this little spacing? Now go to the other side and make sure that the spacing on this side is even with that other side, and that's how you know you've lined it up correctly. You know, I wrestled with it. It shouldn't have gone. It should have gone in. It went in a lot easier when I didn't have a camera, but no, that didn't go in correctly. You can always pull it out and pull it back in, and it works every time. Anyway, get that screw back in. Make sure the washer is on. It's lined up. It doesn't have to go in any specific order. but you just want to make sure everything is lined up well. And it looks pretty even. It's not moving. And that looks like it's going in pretty good. I filled up the coolant already, but that I just wanted to show you guys how to do it. It's not difficult at all. It's more finicky than anything else. And then remember, the tie screw goes to the top, so make sure that's on top, and the bottom screw, this bottom one, goes down here. Make sure the washers are on. You can start it with your fingers, and then get them in. And actually, when things line up, it goes really well. It's tight. And then this one, this is a longer one. Once that goes in, the tabs are underneath, everything's lined up. Coolant is filled to the top. And that looks in. Get an little extra. Don't want to scratch it, but you do want to make it. Yep, that's in. That's in. And make sure this is tightened up as well. I think that looks pretty good. Alright everyone, that's how to add coolant to your ZX14r, a fabulous bike. See you next time.